everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for this sun sign of Cancer in the month of September. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. Any descriptions will be left in this description box below. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/lovegrowstarot and leave them there. Follow me on Instagram. I do daily readings there. I do Tarot Tip Tuesdays, and I also do new moon and full moon spreads. I am guided by my tarot cards in spirit, so basically I just keep on shuffling until the appropriate card presents itself. These are general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody, and energies and themes in these readings will take place in the future, so please feel free to come back and review them at any time. I start off with 3 opening cards, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Just to sort of see what's lingering there, some advice, some things, heads ups, or some things that you may need to be more aware of. I follow through with the rest of the reading, and I end with your subconscious card, what your subconscious card may be trying to tell you at this time. So let's get on with this reading for the sun sign of Cancer in the month of September. So it's the month of September for Cancer. Coming from the past, what does Cancer need to know about at this time? Energies from the past that are surfacing, coming to the front, wanting you to give you a heads up on things. What card is going to present itself? Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about the past? So we've got a major arcana. This one is the High Priestess. So she is a lady of few words. She uses her intuition. She has all the esoteric knowledge of the past, the present, and the future. So this is coming from the past. So you are a Cancer. You are a water sign. So intuition is something that you really sort of guide yourself with. So this card's making itself present because there's lessons from the past involving your intuition. Perhaps at times you were using more of your intuition. It was really helping you through life, and maybe you put it on a back burner, and it's come forward right now in order for you to pay attention to your intuition. There could be messages from the past that are bringing themselves into this present moment. So a good idea is to sit with the High Priestess card and listen to your intuition and figure out what's going on. Figure out what you need to think about right now, or you need to listen to right now, because this is a very strong card. It's the major arcana, so it's very important that your intuition is forefront and first right at this moment in time. Okay, so the next card is coming from the present moment for Cancer in the month of September. So we have another major arcana card. This means that there's some changes going on. There's need for changes. It's a good time to change, do things differently. So this is coming from Temperance, and Temperance is the card of balance. So it's about going through your life and figuring out what needs balance. Something's out of balance. You need to put everything in a nice sort of even keel and a better pace. So this, once again, is a major arcana. So these are very important lessons. These are big changes that you can be adjusting to right now, and these changes are really going to create a lot more opportunities and positive energy if you make the shift with them. So this is something big for the month of September. So another card that came up with this is the Four of Wands. So this is all about celebrations and events and going out and doing things. So this came up with Temperance too. So it might have a little bit to do with what you need to bring more balance into. Perhaps there's too much of it, or maybe there's not enough of it, and you need to find more balance within it. This is sort of like the clarifying card of Temperance. So like I said, this is like anything from anniversaries to events to birthdays, anything where there's a cause for celebrations. So there's something within this and Temperance that needs to be justified or evened out. The next card is the Future card. What does the future need to say? What do we need to know about the future at this present time? Give us a little of heads up, little clarification, little advice. The future. So the future, we have another major arcana. So like I said, when the major arcanas come out, there's significant changes that need to happen, about to happen. This is the Empress. So the Empress is about birth. So there may be people in your life that find themselves being pregnant, or just birth of ideas, birth of things. It's also a very creative card. She is ruled by Venus, so it's all about art and beauty, creating that kind of surroundings. She's really strongly linked to nature. So something in regards to nature. Maybe you're going to place yourself more into a natural setting. Maybe you're going to change locations. Maybe somebody around you is going to get pregnant or have a birth. Maybe you yourself will find yourself in this position. Maybe you're going to create new ideas and new ways of doing things, and looking at yourself and looking at the world at large. So that's what's coming. So there's big changes coming for you. Big changes. In the past is coming through, in the present it's coming through, and in the future it's coming through. So let's get on with the rest of the reading. So we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is when people are very interested in what you're doing, especially your creative side. You're getting to that point where you're mastering something, and it really shows. People want to work with you. They want to commission you to do things. So that's appearing in September. So there's going to be a lot of interest in your work, your creative ideas, what's going on. So we also have the Four of Wands. I know we're tying it into Temperance, but look for also opportunities at events. This might be something that comes in for you too. Maybe you're going to be asked to either be at an event and show your skills, your talents, or maybe create something for an event, or maybe meet somebody somewhere when you're out at some sort of event or some kind of, public meeting place, like a conference or anything like that. So keep your eyes and ears open for people that are interested in your work in the month of September. So we have another major arcana card. Like I said, big changes, significant changes. This is the Moon. So the Moon addresses our fears. It's a time of transformation, but a time when your fears may be getting in the way of your progress. So you really have to figure out what that is. Really sit down with your belief systems and how you feel about things, and what keeps you, holds you back from just sort of being your absolute best. Especially when it comes here, because this is the opportunity card, and if you at any time let fear and doubt get in your way, then you're going to really miss a lot of opportunities. So this is another thing that you have to change, that you have to address, that you have to come face to face with in order to just go in the direction of your dreams and desires, really. So what else does Cancer need to know about in the month of September? The Moon also deals with moon cycles. So if some of you are really key on following the Moon and its cycles, and maybe you have sort of like lost that a bit, maybe it's time to get back into that, following the moon cycles, because there's a time for waxing, and there's a time for waning, there's a time for rest, and there's a time to really sort of dig in and get some work done. And for some people, those kind of moon cycles really, really work really, really well in their lives. So if it's something that you have been doing for a while and then just sort of left it on the back burner again, then maybe you should need to pick it up. Or maybe it's something that might be of interest for some of you. You should look into it. Could be very helpful for you in the future. Okay, so the next card is from the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is childhood memories, childhood dreams, people from the past coming in. So you might be going back and forth on some idea that you had when you were younger, some sort of dream that maybe You started to follow, and then the day-to-day grind of life, or day-to-day things of life just sort of moved you in a different direction, and now you're really thinking about bringing it back up. Or somebody might be coming in from your past, and this person might be able to really sort of like help you with things going on right now for you at the present moment. Especially with this fear thing, it might be, this person might be a nice relief from, you know, the things that get in your way. So watch for a person from the past. Think about all the good things from your memories as a child. You're also, like, this intuitive card is coming in from the past as well. So maybe you can make a connection and tie these together. What that tells you. The next card we have is the Ten of Swords. So the tens are your completion. You're ending a cycle, but this cycle has been very challenging to you, and it's taken its toll, and you feel like you've had enough. Whether it's health, whether it's different people, whether it's backstabbing, whether it's just like conflict, and just endless stuff going on in your mind. But the good news is that the dark skies are lifting, and there is a nice vision of a nice bright sky coming forward. So things are going to end. A lot of darkness is going to end for you, and it's going to open up into a much brighter, lighter path. So let's continue on with this reading for Cancer in the month of September. What else do we need to know? And the person from the past might be significant in the completion of this cycle, and really might offer you some assistance, or offer you some just being there for you, or just like I said, helping you in many, many, many ways. So the next card is another major arcana card. So you've got 5 of them in this reading. So like I said, very significant changes. The Hermit is your inner wisdom. The Hermit also is about mentoring and teaching. So either somebody comes forward for you to help mentor you or teach you, or maybe perhaps you're in an opportunity to teach or mentor. It's a time of independence, a time about being alone, and it's a time of meditating and really sort of introspection, and really getting right into who you really are and what really makes you tick. And coming out of this cycle, this is going to be very important as well, because there may have been a lot of damage, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of heaviness. And so spending time with the Hermit in teachings or wisdom, or perhaps you yourself expressing your experiences through challenging times, is going to be something that comes up for you. Or just the fact of meditating and really sort of looking inward, and really thinking about your experiences and what you've gone through, and how you see yourself, and how you want to direct your life going in the future. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of September? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles are the earth signs, so that would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This Queen could be of those sun signs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. The court cards are the people in your lives, the people coming into your life, the people that inspire you, the people around you, and it could be an aspect of your own personality that has to come forward. So the Queen of Pentacles is very much the material world, finances, worldly goods, being out in nature, being very natural, being artistic, creative. She has it all together. She is very, when they're the queens of their suits, so they have a lot of experience within that realm, and they've come very far within that realm. So this Queen of Pentacles is coming in for you in the month of September. If you need to be more like her, then you need to look at your world at large. And that would be very fitting for the Empress, because they both have, they both love nature. They both love being in nature. They both are ruled, well, Taurus is ruled by Venus, so they do have a Venus connection. And they're just similar in a lot of many ways. So the Queen of Pentacles might be asking you to step up into that kind of energy, or there are going to be people around you, or people that come into you and people inspire you that are going to set you on a nice path going forward. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of September? So we have the Emperor, so we have another major arcana. This is the father figure. The Empress is the mother figure, the Emperor is the father figure. The father figure is responsible, the father figure is strict, the father figure is responsible or can be irresponsible in some cases. But this kind of this kind of energy is going to be very prominent. So it may be something connected to your father, or it just may be that you need to set stronger foundations, especially having come through the Ten of Swords. And you've had time for that introspection, and maybe now you know a much more solid way to move forward, so that the experiences of the past don't happen again. So look for the Emperor, look for the father figure in what's going on around you, and also be prepared to just set yourself up in a better position going forward. Just be more like, set up the boundaries, be more demanding about your needs, and just set yourself up for success going forward. This also represents Aries, so for some it may be the sun sign of Aries. So that's also something to look for. And then the last card we have, this part of the tarot card reading, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of patience. The seeds have been planted, the crop is growing, there will be a harvest, but you have to be patient enough to wait. And sometimes with waiting, people aren't patient enough, and then they move on to the next thing, and then they miss out on something that is going to be very, very fruitful. So this is about being patient. Be patient with the Pentacles. Be patient with the material world. Be patient with your finances. Be patient with the growth, especially if you are starting something new, or maybe you have something going on and you just feel like it's not like moving at a fast pace. You've got the Three of Pentacles here, so people are very interested. So hang on and don't give up on anything. You've got the Queen for advice. This is her realm. So yeah, stay put. Don't move away from whatever this is for you. Stay with it, stick with it, because it will pay off. The final card is your subconscious card. And your subconscious is coming from the Four of Pentacles. So we do have Pentacles in this reading for you, and they're coming up in very sort of interesting ways. The Four of Pentacles is your relationship with money, whether you hold on to it too tight or whether you are too loose with it. It's also about the money that you have for material possessions. Because it takes place in a city, so we have a city here, city setting. So in a lot of cases, it could be real estate, or maybe you've got a good deal on some big purchase, or maybe you're moving from one place to the next, and you're trying to find a space, and so there might be some really good deals out there for you. You just sort of have to barter with it, and bargain, and be wise with your money. If you are loose with your money, it's time to bring it in. So think about your relationship with money. Think about things around you right now that, if you have a chance to wheel and deal on things, then do it, because you're probably going to get a really good deal. But your subconscious is making you very aware of what's going on with money and you. So that's something that you should address and start taking care of, because when your subconscious is talking to you, it's really necessary to listen. All right, Cancer, that's going to be your reading for the month of September. I hope you enjoy these readings. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave any descriptions in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. I also do tarot tips on Tuesday, and then I do some full moon and new moon spreads. So if you want to check those out, that would be awesome. Donations, I do take donations, paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot. You can leave them there. And yeah, that's going to be it for the month of September. Lots of work, lots of changes, so really flow with these changes, please, because they're going to be necessary for your new journey and for positive growth. So stay safe, and I will see you again next time.